If you're a developer, stop what you're doing. Does this morning look familiar to you? I like to start the morning off nice and early. It's really important to me that I start the day with momentum and then I carry that forward through to the rest of the day. Jim has a quote I love. Motivation is what gets you started. Habits is what keeps you going. Speaking of habits, in the mornings, I love spending the time preparing a nutritious breakfast for myself. Nothing too heavy, but just enough to keep my energy up into the afternoon. With that done, I'm ready to start the day. There's just a small problem. The daily stand-up. What did I even do yesterday? Christ, I can't remember. Should I check Jira? I'm gonna check Jira. There's not much here. Maybe GitHub will have something? What am I looking at? What did I send last time? Somewhere within one of these channels? Now we're on to something. Okay. Done. There has to be an easier way.
Workflows in an easy and visual way using the...
So OpenAI announced this thing called Agent Builder. It's basically like Canva for AI agents. You drag and drop nodes, connect things visually, super easy. But here's the thing. Pulling in external data like GitHub and Jira requires building custom MCPs for every API because OpenAI doesn't provide those. And pulling in external data like that in a visual interface gets messy fast. Then I found out that they also released the Agents SDK. It's the actual Python code you can write with. That is what I needed. Okay, so there's three main parts to automating my stand-ups. First, data collection. I built functions that hit GitHub's API, Jira's API, and Slack's API. Pull my commits, my tickets, and previous stand-ups. Here is where it got tricky. GitHub's API, it doesn't just give you everything. You have to figure out which branches you push to, and then query each one individually so it doesn't get lost in the stack. Second part, AI analysis. This is where AgentKit gets really cool. Instead of just one big dumb agent, I made 3 specialized agents. Each one is an expert in their domain. GitHub agent knows how to handle the code. Jira knows how to organize and categorize the tickets. History agent remembers what I said yesterday and some other context around Slack messages. These agents call the tools, get the raw data, and then write natural language summaries. And AgentKit makes this stupidly easy. You literally just convert one function into a tool with a decorator, and then you can use it. Third part, coordination. I built a coordinator agent that talks to all 3 analysts, takes their summaries, and synthesizes everything into a clean stand-up. And the SDK handles all the agent handoffs automatically. I just tell it these agents can talk to these tools, and it figures out the rest. And I built it to be modular too. If I want to add more data sources, I just build out a new tool and add it as an agent that the coordinator can then use. But honestly, the hardest part wasn't the code. It was getting the AI to write good stand-ups. I spent like 60% of my time on prompt engineering. Nobody wants a robot stand-up. They want to know what you actually did. So, after 2 days of building, debugging, and making the AI sound human, here's what happens. There are a bunch of other things I still want to do with this. I could integrate more data sources, like meetings or like more Slack messages. I could even use OpenAI's chat kit to make it an interface you can type with, and then it's a little bit cleaner that way. But I didn't want to spend too much time on it. And I made it open source if anyone else would like to play around with it. Change it to how you would like to use it, or even just use it for your own daily stand-ups. But yeah, no, this is a fun project, and my ChatGPT script says to stare off into the sunset I'm not doing that.